Welcome again. In this tutorial, we will try to learn JavaFX properties, binding, and we will make a login screen to show the details of JavaFX properties and binding. So, for properties, we already have used Java Beans, used getter setter. In JavaFX, we will see that there is a built-in library. Using that library, we can use read-only properties, write-only properties, read-write properties, and we can bind these properties with many UI objects also. So let's start making a login screen. Okay, these things are not required. I have already opened a project. I will use this. Group root equal okay. Let's first define few things. Let's consider okay. I have a password 1. So I will build a password field. I will put this password and the window will automatically show some hint to me that your password is correct. Now let's define some boolean properties, JavaFX properties. Boolean property. Okay, so boolean property it's showing error because it's not imported. I will import it later. I will show you who is to be imported. So can't, let's go access. This may be our so I am defining a boolean property, simple boolean property. Okay, simple boolean property. Okay, as we see, it has 4 constructors. We will use this one. Initial value, our initial value is false. That means that first we don't have grant. Let's enter import javafx dot beans dot property dot boolean property. Okay, we should import this. Now boolean property is known by the ID, so the error has been gone. Okay, so we will allow maximum 3 wrong attempts. Let's take an integer variable to keep track of that. Maximum 3 attempts will be allowed in our login system. We are defining another property, integer property attempts, to keep track of how many attempts we have done. New simple integer property. It has also 4 constructor. We will use the second one. Initial value is 0 because we have not made any attempts yet. So press Alt Enter here. It is telling us to import javafx.bean.property.integer property. We are importing that one. Now the error has been removed. Okay, so we have defined our initial properties and variables that we will use. Okay, we have everything here. By default the size is 300 to 50. We may change the size, maybe 120, maybe color dot black, let us be black. Okay, if we run this we will see just a window with nothing added. The window, yeah, there is nothing here. Okay, let's define a rectangle. Rectangle is background equal new rectangle. We will use this constructor with height, maybe this one also 120. Okay, we are done. Background dot set x, background dot set x 0 dot set y 0. What is the alternate? Anything wrong here? java.awt.rectangle has imported this one. No, we have to import rectangle from JavaFX. That's why we are getting error. Import java.awt.rectangle. Never import that. You have to import javafx.scene.shape.rectangle. Okay, now everything is fine. Now let's set some other properties of this rectangle. Maybe it's dot set arc height, maybe 15. Set arc width may also be 15. Dot set fill, maybe color dot RGB, maybe black, RGB with the value of opacity set to 0.55, and stroke width maybe 1.5, set stroke, this may be color.rgb 255 0.9. Okay, so rectangle is done. Let's define a text. Username equal to new text dot. So we have to import text. Press Alt Enter here. It will suggest create class package. Alt Enter here. It's not showing. It's not showing, but we can import it only. Text, maybe this one. Okay, username dot set font. We have already talked about font, so here font maybe the first one is font family, sans serif maybe, font weight dot bold. Next one is actually font size, so we will use this constructor font dot font. So font is set of the text. Then let's set a fill color. Set fill. This may be also set to this color, white color with opacity 0.5. Username dot set smooth true. Okay, so with this text property what can we do? So username dot text property, username dot text property dot bind. User dot username property. So user.username property, to use that we have to create a new user. We have to create a new user. So let's create a class user. That we can use that. Login class user. Okay, so here we will use, you see, we'll first import property. All the properties are imported. Now we will do many things here. Private final static string user name underscore property name. The name of username property is user name. Okay, final read only string wrapper. Read only string wrapper user name password of name equal password. This is showing error. Let's press Alt enter. Why it's showing error? Variable username is not initialized in the default constructor. Okay, we will initialize that, no problem. Private, we need another string property password. User, this is our default constructor. We will initialize the properties. username equal new read only string wrapper. It has three constructors. We will use the third one. It's saying object bean, string name, string initial value. So bean, we will pass this string name. Okay, username, prop name, this is fine. Initial value can be just okay. Then we have to initialize password string property. We have another string property password. String property. New simple string property. Maybe we use new simple string property. That would be better. Simple string property. It has 4 constructors. We can use this one. So our constructor is done. Now let's initialize few getter setter. Public final string get username return username dot okay. Get password return password dot get. Done. It should be string return, right? So we are getting username, we are getting password. We can set the password also. Set password. This dot password dot set. You see that this setter getter setters are built-in functions, built-in methods of JavaFX. Okay. Okay. You can create another method. String property you can sorry string property password property. We can get the password property that may be that, okay. Return password. This time I will not use get. So this is my user class and I will use that. Okay, user dot username property. Let's return username property also. Read only string property. Username property. Get read only property. Okay. So now our error should be removed. So our text property is bind with user.username property. Okay. I have not added anything to the window. I have not added anything to the root, so nothing will be shown in the output. Let's add this background first. Sorry. Root dot get children. Root dot get children dot add. Again, I will first add background. See how it looks like. See a black rectangle. A black rectangle is actually added to, this is not viewable, but if I set its color, maybe background.set stroke, background.set color, if I set this to 250, you will see it more clearly. Okay, this is the rectangle I have added to the background. It's covering the whole window because I have set the width and height of the rectangle same as the height and width of my window. So in this tutorial, let's keep up to this. In the next tutorial, we will finish our login functionality. Till then, keep watching. Thanks.